Welcome to Dear Young Queen, the podcast. Speeding, rolling, action. Mary, quiet on the set.
Turn the AC off.
Oh yeah, we got all kinds of things to do around here. See, we're not even ready.
Quiet on the set. He has the headphones on. I don't know if you can really hear, so he doesn't understand. He thinks he's whispering.
Phil be wearing them headphones too.
I hate it. It's good and bad.
Like, get up, he right there. He right there.
Yeah.
There's
nothing else going on.
I'm in damn Afghanistan. The
Right.
fuck?
Wait, did you ever go there?
No, girl. Thank God.
Oh,
No.
yeah. I was about to say.
Counting your
wow.
blessings, right?
Amen.
Mm-hmm. Every night though, it feels seem like this motherfucker.
Because of Call of Duty.
Yes,
How come they don't talk about that enough though? Like men on the video games is like a thing.
it is a thing.
I can't hold you. The guy that I'm dating right now, he's terrible. I tell him all the time, like, well, you're really bad at this game. Like
He's
he be
bad at
sucks. Girl.
Oh no, we can't be.
he
Does he spend
sucks.
a long time on it?
He doesn't spend too long, which
That's
is like
probably
why
why
I
he's
let
not
it
good.
rock.
Oh, he's not that good.
He's not very good at betting.
Mm-hmm.
What's that mean? What
Yeah,
do
like
mean
know,
betting?
like is like FanDuel sports betting
Yeah.
legal
Oh,
here?
betting.
Yeah,
Betting.
betting.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
was
so
like,
I bet.
betting.
Like I put my money on the games. Like I do
Okay.
all those kind of things. And every time he bets, he just be losing.
You like, what are you doing?
I'm like, yo, you not good at this. You can't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's make sure.
You're like, let's do something else.
Let's do something
Exactly.
else. Same thing with the video game. Like he really be in Call of Duty dying or like on Grand Theft Auto. I'd be
You're
like,
give
bro,
it
you
up.
only
That
lasted
guy.
4 minutes.
Yo, if
like-
we're gonna be an adult playing the video games, we at least got to be good at it.
This
You know
is what
I'm
I'm
But if you're good,
saying.
if you're really good at
Losing.
it, that means you've logged a lot of hours.
Well,
Fine, just be good at it.
be good
You
at
sure?
it. Be good at it. If you're gonna be doing it, be good at it. You can't be on there, losing and shit.
Girl, I got a homegirl
Like-
that had a man that fell on hard times, so he started selling drugs.
Okay.
She was like,
Don't say his name.
nah, no names. I got
We're
mad
protecting
homegirls.
the
I'm a
innocent
friendly bitch.
and the guilty.
Good luck trying to find this homegirl.
Yeah.
Anyways, so her man fell on kind of hard, tough times. Work was low, whatever. He started selling drugs, and I thought he was doing an all right job. Like I didn't really understand. Like I didn't know it was that hard to sell drugs. As long as you got the right
Clientele?
starter pack, he had enough money to buy a
Not
pack.
starter pack.
So he couldn't sell the drugs?
She was frustrated with him one day. She was just like, I can't take it anymore. He doesn't know how to make any money. I was like, wasn't he selling drugs? She's like, he can't even do that good.
That is terrible.
I'm like, what you mean? She's like, he losing packages and shit. Like,
Ah,
That is
man.
terrible. Yeah, how you gonna be a bad drug dealer? I never heard of that.
A
They don't
bad-
make those movies.
this
Like
is
the
what
ones
I'm
with about the
saying.
bad.
Yeah, that's just hilarious. So it's like, I feel the same way. Like, you're going to play video games, like,
You got to be good at
be
it.
good at them. You're going to bet, like, win
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, nobody's
Yeah.
gambling and like you suck at it.
Yeah.
Like who's doing that?
I would
like,
definitely be like, give it up.
Yeah.
give it up.
Give it up. Let's try something else.
So Phil be on the game.
He do be on the game, bro.
Yeah. What's his game of choice?
Call of Duty.
Okay.
Late at night, like he would be up all night long playing that game. And then mad at me in the morning because he's tired.
Mad at you? 'cause
Why you didn't tell me to come to bed? You grown as hell. I was enjoying the bed by
Yeah,
myself.
like,
I was
over
like,
here
ooh, yes.
She
Watching
angels.
my shows.
Okay.
She angels.
Okay,
Uninterrupted.
shoot. I ain't got to give him
Straight
the
up.
booty tonight because he on the game. Yeah.
He's going to come up
Period.
tired and mad.
Tired and mad. That's your fault.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Hilarious. That is too much. Your boys be on the game, though.
Yeah, they love Minecraft, Fortnite. Fortnite is their thing, though.
Yeah.
Is Fortnite still a thing?
Yeah, because you know what they do? They're bringing all these different skins. So like they'll have whoever's hot, whether it's in athletics or Travis Scott was on there. And
Yeah.
he did like a whole exclusive concert in Fortnite.
That's
Gotcha.
crazy.
Or you have Giannis, who now has mini skins. So he can wear his sneaks, you can wear his fit, his gear. Like
So Giannis is in Fortnite,
Giannis is in Fortnite.
not just in 2K.
Not just in 2K. It's levels
These
now.
That's
boys
crazy.
getting money all kinds.
Okay.
Yeah, all
Ain't they?
kinds of ways.
ways.
Esports is a big deal.
Oh yeah, esports is a huge industry.
Yeah.
I was watching some clip on Instagram, which we should talk about in a little bit, like how Instagram just feeds you. Like you click one video of Jason Tatum, and now all I
That's
see is
all you
Jason
get.
Tatum.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was watching this great video about how his mom manages his money, like right now,
Yeah,
still
I've
to
heard
this
that.
day. Yeah,
Okay.
and that she said that he's able to do whatever he wants, but he's not able to touch a Celtics paycheck.
So
that's
endorsement
good.
money.
So he can spend all his endorsement, not all of it, but
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
do
That's
things
what pays
with
the
endorsement money,
bills.
but he is not able to touch a Celtics check.
That's smart.
That's good.
And he's gonna have retirement, and he's gonna have all
Yep.
of
That's
that
so
from
good.
NBA.
You know how many stories I hear about like athletes and entertainers getting like done so dirty by their financial advisors and their lawyers.
Hell yeah.
It's terrible.
Usain Bolt
so.
is going through it right now.
Who is? Oh
Usain
yeah,
Bolt,
he had
yeah.
like $12 million. Like
Oh, I
Missing.
saw just taking out the
Mishandled.
bank.
that's insane. Can
But
you imagine?
they
I'd
had
be
a-
mad about $12. $12 million.
I'm not gonna hold you. That same day, Bank of America had like a little.
They did. I went right to my account to check
Your $12. We were like, we want our $12. Okay.
$12 still there.
We did talk about that.
I ran to my shit like I had Usain Bolt money. I was like, oh no, they better not be missing mine.
Same.
Girl, I'd be lucky if my shit was missing.
Was
They
yours
might
okay?
return me more. Yeah, my shit was there. Every dollar was there.
Not
I was
Usain
like,
Bolt money.
yeah, I thought I had Usain Bolt. Like they had taken my shit. They was not looking for mine.
No, I definitely looked.
You
Yeah.
did too, yeah?
Yeah.
I was like, imagine you wake up one day
And I didn't hear anything else about that. Did they like fix it? Like, what did you say? My bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Bank of America's huge. They should know better.
Hello?
I've heard a lot of bad stories about Bank of America, though.
You have?
Yeah, a lot of bad stories. I mean, I still bank with them, so
Yeah, my business account is there, but I hear the worst about Wells Fargo though.
I haven't had Wells Fargo since like
Years
that was
ago.
like my first account. I feel like was Wells Fargo.
Yep, Wells
City
Fargo be
National.
playing with your money, forging mortgages, like all kinds of wild. Yeah. But Bank of America don't play with us. Period. Usain Bolt money or not. Actually, they put out like a document that had like 45 people on it and all the money
45?
that like various different people had taken.
No.
That should have split up amongst mad people.
Isn't that something?
Mhm.
That's
Some people are like
sad.
40,000
Evil.
here, 60,000
That's
here,
crazy.
100,000 there.
That's evil.
Yeah, they had a whole operation
Moving money,
Just-
moving funds.
shaking and moving. Well, Lex,
Yes.
we're in the house with a drink matching our beautiful guests here.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was inspired. I'm gonna call this flower power
Love
Okay.
that.
because we have hibiscus tea, we have Cointreau, a liqueur, we have some lime, and that's pretty much it.
What's the alcohol in this thing?
Oh, tequila.
You
It's
never
so
make a
good.
bad drink.
Thank
but
you.
also, we have our EPPA Mary on set. So when you need a refill, just scream her name.
Mm.
She will refill it up for you.
Okay, sis. I'm
This-
gonna meet you in about 5 minutes.
Yeah. This operation is growing slowly but surely. We are on our way.
Mm.
If you have any young cousins, sisters that are looking for internships, we will be looking for them
Yes.
very soon as well.
Okay,
Please put them on to
okay.
us for sure. Lex,
Noted.
We love a good intern.
I love a good,
I feel like that was an inside joke.
love a good intern. Lex,
Yes.
what's up?
Hi.
Who's in the house? Who we got here today?
Welcome back to Casa Lex.
Yes,
Yeah, she's
you
a
know I love
regular.
it here.
You're a regular.
You know I love it here.
You know, Ashley's good about like just hitting me when she's in the neighborhood. She's like, "Yo, where you at?" I'm like, "I'm
Absolutely.
here. Come through."
So we got a pull-up queen.
We got a pull up queen.
I'm gonna pull up.
We got a mom.
HBCU grad.
Oh, talk that.
Yes,
Talk that.
She is a sharpshooter.
Okay. Realtor.
Yes,
Yes.
a bodybuilder.
Ooh, stop. Okay. I'm gonna need you to come everywhere with me so I can have this intro.
But I'm a witness. I'm a witness. So-
Mom, wife,
Yes.
friend.
Yeah,
also
definitely.
podcast co-host before me.
I know.
It's like a little reunion.
It
That's
is.
right.
It
Yes.
is.
Y'all back
This
on the
is
mic
bringing back
together?
memories.
Actually, she is inspirational to me as far as opening up my voice. And you were definitely part of the reason why I started getting into podcasting.
Thank you for saying that. You inspire me so much. So to
Aw,
hear that, like
thank
that's
you.
special.
Sweet.
It really is.
That is
Thank
Thank you
sweet.
for having me. This is beautiful what you guys are doing. It's super dope. Like
Do you miss it?
Yeah.
I do miss it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I like girl talk. I like meeting new people,
Yeah.
sitting down, just having conversation.
Yeah.
I like to talk.
Yeah.
So tell me to shut up if I'm.
Nah, you definitely not talking too much.
I really do like it. I really do.
Yeah.
So thank
well,
you
you're
for
good at
having
it.
me.
So we're
Yes.
super excited to get into a bunch of stuff here today. A lot of people follow you. A lot of people follow you. So people do know a bit about you, but there are some things that I feel like I really want to hone in on today so people could learn a little bit more about your story and things that you're going through.
Let's do it.
Last year we had a dinner here at Casa Lex,
Oh, yeah.
Friendsgiving,
Yeah.
right here in this very space.
Mhm.
And I think the question was like, what's one thing nobody knows about you? Or what's your superpower? Something along the lines, like one of those questions like that. And you were like, I don't know. There's nothing different about me. There's nothing special about me. Right? We went around the whole table. She must have ducked it like 3 times.
Yeah, she did. I did.
She was like, go to her. Go to her.
Yeah.
We got to her turn and she's like, I have a very large gun collection. Like, wait, what?
Y'all are an amazing group of women, first of all. Yeah. So I'm like, what am I going to say that's going to, mean something? Because I didn't want to bore you. So I was like, let me think of something. But yeah, I shoot guns. I thought that would be something to throw in there.
Nah, we not just shooting guns. She made that sound real casual.
She did.
When we pulled up to the gun range, by the way,
yeah,
she came in there with the long artillery boxes, short. I mean, we were like, what is all of this?
The girls said they wanted to go shooting. So
she said, I'm bringing out
I got a gun for you. I got a gun for you. I got a gun for you.
Yeah.
All the cases.
Say less. I brought them out.
How did this start? Where did this, tell us how this all started? How?
Honestly, my dad. Yeah, he got me into it. He would take me to the range. He definitely made sure I knew how to do those
safety,
things.
The basics, fundamentals.
Absolutely. He made sure I knew my way around a gun. And then it wasn't a hobby for me. It was just something that we would do. And then when I got to college, I got an ROTC scholarship. Mm-hmm. And so, of course, when you're in the Army, shooting is one of the requirements. You have to qualify. Mm. And so that's when I really got into the larger guns. When I got into ROTC, they hand you a big ass M16 and they go lay down on the ground over there. You got to do it in different positions and you got to shoot and qualify or you don't commission. You have to pass.
Now, I know you're strong, but you're also little.
It has nothing to do with how big you are.
Okay.
And honestly, the smaller guns are harder to shoot than the bigger guns.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So, I prefer the larger guns.
Yeah.
I like them big.
It's a different kickback.
It is a different kickback. But as far as aiming, it's a lot easier to shoot a bigger gun.
I would imagine that the larger guns have a more dramatic kickback, and so
they do. But you're using your whole body.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Then you went to the Army.
Yeah, so I got an ROTC scholarship. That's how I paid for college.
Okay.
I went to Tuskegee University, and then when you graduate, you commission as an officer.
Got it.
So then I spent 8 years as a commissioned officer. And as an officer, I was in charge of the gun range. So that would be one of my duties. I would have to go and I would teach soldiers how safety. Well, I didn't have to teach them the safety, but I have to know the safety. But you have to, you're in charge of the range. If anything goes wrong, if somebody gets hurt, it's on me. It's on you.
Wow.
Yeah. But we went often. And you carry a gun on you.
All the time.
My unit carried M9, so that was like a small handgun.
This is an M9, people. Right here. It's for those of us that don't know what M9 is.
Yeah. I mean, you see the news every day. You see what's going on, and I think it's time for me to start carrying again.
Yeah. You guys are obviously in a state where what are the gun laws here in Florida?
Concealed weapons permit.
Yes, you can carry. Yeah, you can carry, but you have to have your permit.
Mm-hmm. So how do you get a permit?
You literally just go and sign your name. You sign up.
Like a background check, fingerprints.
But it's too easy.
It's very easy. You take a course.
Easy, nothing.
You can go to the gun range and take a course. And
where I went here, you didn't really have to do anything.
Really?
Literally sign the papers. So I'm sure that's what it's supposed to be, but it's really easy.
Yeah. But they do a background check.
So you guys are obviously in favor of being able to carry, have personal weapons, all of those things.
I'm teaching my children to respect guns. And when I say respect it, it's for protection.
That's important.
It's not just to bring out and flash or show off. And it's a difference between video games, shooting, and real life taking a soul. Mm-hmm. But you don't know any scenario that might pop off. Right. And as a single mother, I'm the first line of defense for my home. I'm using it to protect myself and everyone else that's with me.
One of the questions that I ask my son's teachers at school is, what is the protocol for an active shooter? And if they don't answer me like that, I have a problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to ask that question. Like, if somebody comes in here, like, what are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to answer without stuttering, without
Yes.
and don't get offended either. But like,
Right.
this is real life, you know? And it's sad that that's, you know, I have to ask that, but it's real life. I'm putting my kid in your hand. I will say now, like, I do try to organize days where we go to the gun range and we practice, because I think it's important to know how to use a gun and to be able to protect yourself if you choose to carry a gun or have a gun. Gun safety has to be there. That has to be, you know,
gun
first
safety.
and foremost.
Part of it.
Gun safety. I think the laws have to change for sure. I'm not oblivious to that. I know there's got to be change, but I think it's important for women to be able to protect themselves. And
Definitely.
Well, my local gun range, Wednesdays, women shoot free.
Really?
Yes, they do. To be completely honest with you, guess who's in there? Black women.
Amen.
Really?
Love that.
Yes.
Love that.
But listen, I know if it came to defending your home, you would not just need a gun. Because, sis, you got some guns. Other places.
Yes.
You got other guns, sis. You got other
off season.
It is very much off season.
It's off
Let me
season,
put
too.
that out there.
So when we say guns, welcome to the gun show. Check out this picture right here, Ashley.
Yes.
Sis.
That's her.
What, a whole bodybuilder? How did you even get, like, how does this start?
Honestly, another friend of mine, another Black woman, she is a bodybuilder.
Okay.
Like, she does this. This is her thing. And I would see her on Instagram.
So this is her like lifestyle.
This is what she does.
I
like, she is amazing at what she does. You know, I follow her process over the years, and it was very inspiring. I never thought that I necessarily would want to do it.
Yeah.
But when I would see, I would be like, yes, bitch.
Go
get it."
ahead,
Like,
go, girl,
yes,
yeah.
like, yeah, amazing. You know, just very intrigued, very inspired by it. And I happened to be in the Bahamas, and I ran into her, and she was there for a bodybuilding competition. Yeah. And I had just had a baby. Not just had. My baby was 6 months. Fox was,
just had a baby.
Fox was 6 months. And she was like, you should absolutely try bodybuilding. You should do it. And I just was like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, I just had a baby.
Like, I'm fresh.
I just drank this whole bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
Like, clearly that's not in the cards for me, but thank you, but no. And then she was like, no, you should really think about it. And that really stuck with me. It stuck with me. That was in December. And then by January, I was like, I think this is going to be like my New Year's resolution type thing.
Dope.
And I did. I started like January 1st, and I got in the gym. I went to my trainer, Kern.
Yes.
At Pro Performance.
Shout out to Kern.
Yes.
right
Please shout out
too.
to them. Like, because I would not have done it without Kern, honestly, and Ben.
Yeah, and Ben.
So I hit him up and I said, hey, I want to do this thing. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I really want to try something. Just let me know what you think. And he was like, what? I was like, I want to do a bodybuilding competition. And he was like, let's go. Let's do it. Like, he was down.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And I found a coach that did like my nutritional plans and everything. And
it's a lifestyle change.
Did my all my workouts. And next thing you know, I was in a damn bodybuilding competition.
Yo.
How many times a day do you have to work out to be a bodybuilder?
So I was working out. I would do like weight training for like an hour, and then I would do my cardio. And the cardio fluctuated. It just depends on what I needed. But it was 6 days a week. I had 1 day a week that I would rest. I ate 6 meals a day.
Small meals, though.
Just
small meals?
They were, I don't know.
They were good size.
Yeah, they were good size meals.
Okay.
Actually.
Like, she would come with a good size Tupperware.
Yeah, they would be like, let's go. And I'm like, I'm coming. I'll be there.
Yeah,
and I
she'll
would
bring
have
her
my little
stuff.
bag with my food. And I'd be like, can you just plate my my grilled chicken and my asparagus?
Yeah.
You just plate it for me, you know, because I didn't want to miss out.
Yeah.
They supported me. My friends supported me totally.
Yeah.
I had never been to a bodybuilding competition.
Yeah.
1.
Y'all showed up and showed out.
2, here comes her husband with the stroller. Keep in mind, because he's not even 1 yet. He's a tiny baby. And then you see her up there, these muscles popping and just like beautiful. And you're like, but that's her baby in the carrier. Not like sitting up in a stroller, like, you know. So she did that. I had never seen. And then I also learned a lot. There's different levels too.
Very much. I do bikini.
Okay,
so
please tell us.
Yeah, so there's different
different
levels. There's bikini, and then there's figure. And as you go up, you know, the more muscularity there is.
Got it.
There's major levels.
Now there's wellness now, which is different too. Like there's a lot of different, it just depends on how your body is naturally and what your body can do, honestly.
Right.
Bikini is still very feminine, but it takes a lot of work. You can't just, you know, go show up.
It's like an insane amount of discipline though to get your body.
Insane.
Was that the most disciplined you'd ever been in your life?
Girl, yes. It's 98% what you eat. You can work out every day, but if you eating crazy, it's not gonna matter.
I'm definitely guilty of that.
Me too.
The discipline really came for the food. You can go to the gym every day.
I can literally work out every day, but I'm telling you, I'm having a cheeseburger or fried chicken for dinner.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I don't eat beef, but my point is like I eat reckless.
Yeah, same. Yeah. If I work out, I'm more prone to eat healthier.
Because you don't want to ruin your results.
Yeah. And I'm just like, well, yeah.
Because you put in all that work.
I love sweets. I love cake. I'm a foodie. Like I love to eat. Me and my husband, we're foodies.
Yeah.
So the food part was hard. But I will say my husband did try to eat what I was eating. So that helped.
Yeah.
That helped.
But what did your kids have to do? Oh, well, your kids were baby. You had one baby.
Yeah.
And then one.
So my oldest, he has allergies. So he eats very clean anyway. And besides his little snacks, I would make a little snack and be like, just sniffing the chips or something. But other than that, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody in the house was eating healthy for sure.
You had a baby that was 6 months when you decided to embark on this journey.
Wow.
There is something about what it probably sparked in you as a woman of like, I can do this. I can still focus on me. I don't lose myself to my child. Like bodybuilding is physical, but there was probably a lot more internal work.
Mentally, it's a lot. Like I'm telling you, it's 95% mental. And having a baby, I mean, there was times where I had a lot of mom guilt because I was exhausted on top of like just having a baby and the regular exhaust that comes with having a baby.
Yeah.
But it is tiring. You do get tired. You are running low on calories. The energy is depleted and that just makes it tough. So sometimes I'm like, are you being selfish right now? But I've learned a little bit of selfish is okay. You know what I mean? And at the time, that's what I really needed.
Yep.
So I just went with it. And I'm glad I did.
That's dope.
I'm glad you did too. It's very inspiring.
Yeah. I'm so thankful for y'all's support, like to see y'all out there. Cause I didn't know if I was going to get up there and like.
She won.
Yeah, I didn't.
You won.
I did.
Her first, she's like, her record's crazy.
You know, I didn't know.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah, they kept I was confused. Honestly, they kept calling my name. They was like, you got to go back. I said, for what?
Won.
Yeah, they kept calling my name. I had no idea. It was good. I did
That
good.
doesn't make you want to do another one?
Well, I like to eat. So, and it's a mental thing. And I just know I have to be there mentally.
It's a lifestyle change. It's like you have to, you remember you wore all that body makeup.
Yeah.
The fits.
It is. It's a lot.
Posing.
And you take posing classes.
It's
a lot to it.
Yeah.
Like it's also an expensive sport. You have to pay to enter into the competitions. A lot of times you have to travel to the competitions. You have to pay for your hotel. You have to pay for tanning, pay for hair, makeup. Like it adds up. And you know, once you win, they give you a little trophy and they say bye. Like,
no, I need some winning money, like some prize funds.
It's none of that. It's more so it's a competition with yourself.
You did that.
So, and you did it. So you check it off your list.
I checked it off my list.
And I won. So
and
also,
she won.
There's another side of it too, though, that we don't really have to get into, but there's a bad side of bodybuilding. And I saw it. You know, I saw a lot of it. A lot of the girls are, I don't know, they're just mentally, it's not good. It's bad on your body.
Yeah.
It's not something that's meant to be done for a long period of time. But people get addicted to it, you know? Yeah. And there's people taking drugs and all kind of things to get better in the sport. So there's a downside to it, and I don't want to get sucked into that. And it's easy to get sucked into it.
Yeah, because you want to be the best.
Right. So, you know, I think it's good that I did it. And now I need to take a little break, and then I'll get back into it when I get the urge. But it's not something that I want to keep doing back to back like that.
Yeah. So then you got to tell me, girl, did you watch Killer Sally on Netflix?
No, what's
that?
Y'all don't know about Killer Sally?
No.
Oh, she like killed. Who did she kill?
Wait, her husband and her husband,
her
right?
And her husband were like big bodybuilders.
I heard of it.
Nah, you gotta watch it.
Okay,
the first, it's like maybe three episodes.
So it's a mini series, like
the
a
first
docuseries.
episode is slow. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like push through.
I think that's where I started and didn't finish.
Yeah, if you push through the first,
it's
episode,
a documentary.
It's
docuseries.
Docuseries kind of. Basically, there was this couple, Sally, who was a female bodybuilder, and her husband.
How did she kill him? Like shoot him?
She shot him. But
wasn't it like she was claiming self-defense or something?
Yeah, I'm about to get into it.
Oh,
so
sorry.
You're good. So basically, they were both bodybuilders. She met him. She was in the army.
Oh, shit.
She came out the army. She started bodybuilding.
Okay.
She met her husband, who was this guy was like a bigger,
but he
more
was like
popular,
known, right?
Yeah, well known. Like he became well known with her. Like he was known in the community, but then they got together. He started really winning, taking off, became a huge bodybuilder. Was on taking lots of steroids.
You, those mental health issues within that community.
I believe it.
Yeah. There's gotta be like we talk about eating disorders and body dysmorphia. We talking about
all of it.
Like every little thing matters.
Yes.
Every teeny little
everything.
No hair, no this, no.
I mean, you're literally in like this much
being judged on your body,
being judged
like, on your body.
Yeah,
like you're not strong enough. You're not chiseled enough.
Yeah, that's insane.
Tough. Yeah, so basically he was on probably like I think like 5 different steroids. She was like on a couple. They had kids. They said they used to fight all the time. But what she used to do for extra money is there are men that have fetishes for female bodybuilders.
So she was on the OnlyFans.
Basically,
that version of it.
She was on the 1990 version of OnlyFans.
Really?
Men were hiring her to wrestle with her, and they liked to like be manhandled. Some freaky.
By a woman.
By a woman. They would pay, and she said she was caking.
Damn, I wonder why she shot him. She should have strangled him or like put
What
him
they
in
say?
her last.
What they say?
Yeah, but he was all. She said they used to fight all the time. She was strong, but he was stronger.
Yeah.
As the way she explained it, those steroids will really do a number on you.
Yeah.
Like mental issues, your body, all kinds of things. I want you guys to watch it because I need you to digest it yourself.
Okay.
The whole thing is like, was it self-defense?
I'm gonna still look though. I'm gonna still watch it.
Was it self-defense or was it not self-defense? It starts off very like very like damaged, broken, abused woman, and like it was self-defense.
Did she have another man?
Did he have another woman? So
dun.
So she in jail right now?
She did 20 some odd years. She's out now. She remarried. Yeah, she had 2 children at the time. They have all the footage.
Didn't the kids come out and say something?
Yeah,
it was
the
just
kids
like
were
tough.
Home. Kids were home.
Yeah,
the kids were home when this happened.
Yeah, it's like a girl and a boy.
They have all the footage from while she's in the precinct giving her testimony when she's got to tell her kids, mommy's going to jail. They're sending you to a foster home. Grandma's going to come get you. Like, it's a very interesting experience, but it was kind of my first real look at the bodybuilding world because it wasn't something that I had been into. You say that there's a lot of issues.
There are.
In that,
yeah.
When you watch Killer Sally, you also see all the issues.
Would y'all ever do a bodybuilding competition?
Baby, I don't have the discipline. I'm going to be honest with you.
But if you put your mind to it, you really don't think you could do it?
I think that I have already enough body image issues that it could be really damaging for my self-esteem and all of that.
And that's good that you know that because it's not for somebody like that. And I can see somebody just really getting hurt going down that path.
Like you have a phenomenal body. How did you look in the mirror and be like, oh, I got to get rid of this?
It wasn't that for me. It was more so like, I'm going to do this for this long. I know I got to eat like this. I got to train like this. It had nothing to do with what I look like, to be honest.
It's a start and a finish.
Exactly. But it had nothing to do with really how I looked physically. For me, it was a challenge of, bitch, you got to do this shit.
You have no choice.
Yeah, you're committing to doing this. It doesn't really matter like what the judge said. Like I had no clue that I was going to do as well as I did.
Yeah.
I was just doing this shit because I wanted to challenge myself.
Yeah.
But it had nothing really to do with what I looked like. And I think that's for me why, I can still look at it in a positive way.
Yeah.
But when it comes to nitpicking your body and stuff like that, like I don't like that. Yeah, it can be very dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be able to do it. I would never say never because I did run like a marathon, but mine was post baby too. But I
could never do a marathon.
That was hate running. But that was like 17 to 18 weeks of training, which I didn't know. I didn't think I was capable of. But
that's then discipline.
It's just, that was crazy. But I don't think I would do bodybuilding.
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said though about this desire after you have a baby. While you're birthing a baby for 9 months, your body is totally out of your control.
It is. Out of your control.
It is.
Like how your body is changing, how it's growing. Like you are mental, just like
your hormones.
And I think it's interesting that both of you decided and really wanted to kind of take control over your body.
Yeah.
But not just the physical of it, but like the mental.
Yeah.
Yes.
At a time where you were being stretched thin.
Yeah. Because you have to tap into some other shit.
Definitely, my body was said, what, at mile 16 was like, nah, we done.
Yeah.
But my mom was like, no, we got more to go.
Even
10 more.
Even now, like right now, I don't think I have it in me to bodybuild. But I guess like wherever my mind was then after having a baby, I just was like tapped into something else, some strong maybe motherly shit was running through me and I just felt strong as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. We were just sitting around the fire the other night talking about home births and having babies and all that. And I mentioned to you guys that my best friend just did a home birth. Mm-hmm. And so we all sat with her doula at her baby shower. And her doula explains that you actually become like, you enter and unlock a new level of yourself after childbirth. That it is the most powerful form as a woman. Yeah. The most powerful place you will be is after you deliver that baby.
That's right.
So it's like, it's almost like you guys were kind of living in that power. Like
I had
trying to extend
it. I'm telling you right now,
Wonder Woman are real.
Yeah.
But back then, I don't know.
You already felt like Superwoman. I did. You were 6 months away from feeling like the most powerful person.
The crazy thing is, I don't like, it's not that crazy because me and Phil are very competitive, but he was just like, you're not going to do that. Like, okay, bitch. And I was like, nah, for real, I'm going to do this bodybuilding competition. He was just like, okay, bitch. Like, okay.
How long did it take him to get on board?
I want to say it took probably like a good 3 weeks. You know, I had to go to the gym every day. I wasn't playing on the weekends. I was packing my food. I was doing what I had to do. And he was like, okay, she's serious.
I guess here we are now.
Yeah. But then he took advantage of it because he was like, okay, well, when you meal prep your food, meal prep my food. Because he wanted to get in shape too.
Yeah.
So
did it work? Did he end up?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. It was real cute, actually. We was like working out together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cute.
Speaking of working out together, y'all was just on the gram working out together.
I didn't.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
Cute little couple workout.
Yeah, but now and then.
He likes a little grab ass.
He can't do nothing without grabbing the ass or smacking the ass. I can't stand the smacks. A grab is okay, but a smack?
Grow up. Nah, there is nothing though, like, you know,
I'm here for it though.
Being in the kitchen and your man walk by, grab your ass in the kitchen.
Grabbing is fine, but he likes to like hard. I don't like that unless.
But you know what happens is it gets a reaction out of us every time. You be
does.
like, boy,
yes, and he loves that too. They love
they
that.
Want that.
Eat that up.
Yeah. That's what it is. He wants that reaction you get every time. He starts smacking your ass and you just stay silent. He gonna stop.
No, y'all are hilarious.
Like, oh my God.
I love watching it. Like you in that beautiful backyard of your. Yeah. Her house is gorgeous, by the way. She handpicked everything. Like
I built my own.
Oh, you built
That's why I was like
built
picked out, built land, everything.
Yes.
I did a great job.
So everything in there is all you.
A lot of hard work went into
beautiful.
That.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, that backyard looks nice.
It's
everybody,
beautiful.
I was in the comments. Everybody was like, "Damn,
it's
where
gorgeous.
You live? Oh shit!"
It's most of my time outside, like
as you should.
Forget the inside. Like outside is where I'm at.
Yeah,
I live outside.
She's also like in the middle of like you see all the trees and stuff. There's animals.
Oh yeah. Wildlife, and that's on purpose. And it's on purpose.
You like the wildlife.
I have my bachelor's is in animal science, so that's who I am. I want to be outside. I want to be with the animals. People are always like cringing about animals, and I'm like, where they at? I love it. When I see something out the window, I'm like, look at that. I'm like still excited.
No,
about it.
I had a homeboy that wanted to be a veterinarian. went into actually the army, and like that's what he was studying. Maybe the same thing as you. That's
veterinary.
crazy.
That was my life. That was supposed to be my life, but then Phil came in and swooped in, and things got a little. So that's why I went to Tuskegee. Tuskegee is the only HBCU that has a vet school. So I was gonna go and be a veterinarian and do all that, but then Phil came, and then I was like, I don't want to be in school no more.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I'm out, guys.
I gotta go.
I don't want to be in Alabama anymore.
Yeah.
But I still be outside with the animals.
That's crazy.
Yes.
I have a homeboy that
The
he's
horses,
like I said,
everything.
he went. They did a bunch of these allergy tests. Turns out he had hella allergies to animals. Had to give up his whole dream.
Oh my gosh! No, but they have shots and all kinds of stuff you can do.
Wait a minute.
Damn.
Dead ass. I'm
That's
not even lying to
wild.
you.
Really?
His shit was so bad he had to give up his whole
That's
dream.
actually really sad.
That
It
is
was
sad.
really sad.
Yeah.
Well, like
like
my
this.
kids have allergies now, so we can't have dogs and cats. But if I could, I would probably have dogs and cats and chickens and goats and all that shit. I would have a whole farm.
It's Phil the same way?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's like a lizard in the house, he's like freaking out, calling me to come get it.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Come get this.
How do you know how to get rid of these iguanas that want to come hang
Girl,
out
let
at the
them
Holiday
iguanas
Inn?
live.
No.
We have like this one big ass
I don't like
iguana.
him.
He's like orange.
You
He's-
named him.
Yeah, he's
What's his
red. No, because like he's
I'm not
really
naming them.
chilling.
I don't want them to get comfortable.
No?
Come get them. Take them to your
Bring him
house.
to your house.
Take
Bitch,
them to
you
your
got that
house.
big ass
Iguanas
backyard.
don't bother you.
They are scary, but I do like when it gets cold here where they freeze up.
Oh yeah, that's what they do.
But they don't
call-
die.
They don't?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought
They
when they
thaw
fall out
out.
the
They-
tree,
they
that's them
thaw out.
dying.
No.
No,
they thought-
they're just stiff.
Isn't
Bruh,
that cool?
The iguana thawing out is crazy.
Isn't that cool? Like that's
It is
amazing
cool.
to me.
It's just like a rest, a hibernation, but
That's
not really.
Yeah.
Reverse
That is
hibernation.
nuts to me. An iguana falling out the tree,
Yeah.
dropping 6 feet, frozen cold,
Yeah.
thawing out 2 days later, rolling over and walking
And
away.
gone.
It's crazy.
I think it's
For real.
kind of cool.
No, it's definitely cool, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them here.
Yeah, I went, girl.
I don't want them.
I'm with you. I watch all the bad reality television shows.
Yeah.
Married at First Sight is one of the ones that I
You
love.
Oh, my mama loves that
Love
show.
Yeah, I do. They had one couple that they got married at first sight, and the one guy was like, "Do you have any pets?" And she was like, "I do. I breed dogs. So right now I have 3 dogs and 9 puppies."
That's a lot.
Can you imagine that
She was like, "Do you have any pets?" He was like, "No." Imagine getting
Yeah.
matched
Zero,
at first
now
sight,
you're
and now
like-
you got 12 dogs.
0 to 100 real quick?
Yeah.
real quick. He was like, "So I just met my wife and now I have 12 dogs."
Yeah, you do. Now we
Hilarious.
breed. We breed.
Yo, that
Yeah.
was how Phil would have probably felt
Yeah,
meeting
no.
you. Like,
No facts. He can't stand it. I wish
It's
I could have
an
a
iguana.
couple goats.
sis,
Yeah,
what you gonna
goats
do with
are
a
so
goat?
cute.
What you gonna do with it?
I mean,
like,
actually,
pet it?
goat meat is very healthy for you.
You don't want to kill them.
Goat milk is great for
Goat
you.
milk is great for you. Goat
They're
cheese.
goat cheese, everything.
Great
They're-
alternatives.
they're-
What a nice.
I
little
would have a
animal.
whole farm. The plan is
Eventually.
Phil doesn't know.
You want to start with chickens, maybe?
I mean, we're gonna definitely have when the kids are grown out of their allergies. We're gonna have a whole ass farm.
Farmer Ashley, everybody.
First of all, you had a farm.
Yeah.
Did you guys have animals on your
Yeah.
farm?
Cows, chickens.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would love that. That's like my
Yeah.
dream.
Now it's cannabis.
I remember when.
Love that too. That's a dream as well.
It started off as just land, just to have land
Yeah.
and just to have a space. And
Yeah.
then it had a
Important,
cabin
too.
on the land, and then it had lakes on the land. And so there was like, okay, there was already built an orchard. And then it was like, what else can we do here? Then there was these huge maple trees. So then it was like maple syrup. And then you turn around and you're like, well, you get the Aggie tax. And then you
Yeah.
end
Right.
up throwing
Very important.
2 cows on there, and then you end up with like 12. And then you're
Just
like,
like that.
we can butcher it up and sell meat. And guess what? Boom, now we're packaging
Wow.
heifers.
That's my dream.
And it goes just
You're
like
living
that.
my dream.
It's a lot of work though.
Yeah. Well, here at Dear Young Queen, this is a podcast about first and last. So every guest that comes through, we ask them one first time question, one last time question.
Okay, I have to pee.
Oh, go pee,
My
go pee.
bladder is
Go pee,
like,
go pee.
okay, it's terrible.
And there's a bathroom right there, so just go around. Yeah, just go around. We'll wait. Girl, we easy.
My bladder is terrible now. Like I think I'm gonna have to get a surgery or something.
No, it's like that.
No, I'm saying like just in general. Like when I have to go, I have to go. But I used to could hold my pee. Like we could have a competition.
Oh, I'll pee anywhere.
She will pee.
I'll pee anywhere. No, I'll pee anywhere.
Ask Phil, he pull over real quick.
Yeah.
I'm like, pull over. He's like, right here. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
In the back of a Lambo.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm pulling over.
I'm pulling over to pee.
Me too.
Straight like that.
Witness.
In New York.
I know.
It's like walking down the street, she's like, just hang on. Hang on.
Same.
Go.
What I look like?
Well, you gotta go. You gotta go. But it's not by choice.
Bitch just got a bad bladder. It has to come out. It's either gonna come down my legs, and the worst part is that if it goes down my legs, it's going into my shoes.
Right. Yeah.
That is
That's the
actually
worst.
the real issue.
Yeah.
The real issue is like, I don't actually, my pants I can wash, whatever. Once that shit goes into your sneakers or your heels, like,
yeah, it's done.
yeah,
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Yes, slushing.
Yeah.
Slushing around with your pee. Yo, it gets very
been there.
stressful.
I've been there.
I have peed on myself as an adult. No Carisha, no I like golden showers.
You do? Freak. Freak of the week, huh? So you say take a shot. You say take a shot? Oh, we need a shot.
I take a shot.
You like go to shower?
I do.
But like peeing on you?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just too
I'm gonna be
I'm telling you, if I have to go and I'm telling you to pull over, it is because I will pee on myself.
So this is in the books. You don't like golden shower.
This is in the books. I don't like golden showers.
But
I've never
I
tried
can't
it.
believe that's like, really?
That's the thing.
Do y'all believe that?
That's the thing.
For sure.
You mean that it's real?
No, do you think she does, or do you think she said that for like clickbait?
I think she enjoys whatever that man in that relationship wants. And at 20 some odd years old, getting game run on you by a man that then run game on the best of them.
The best of them.
The best of
I'm
them.
gonna be, but I don't know. I mean, girls
That's an
are
interesting
different these days
perspective.
because I feel like when I was younger, I was more like
Prude.
Yes,
I was definitely
I was
prude.
more like, no, thank you. I'm a pass.
Yeah,
But I feel like
now they
people,
out here
everyone's so
fighting
like
for-
over sexualized to where they're like, what's next? What's the different
Yes.
wow factor? What else can we do? You know, if you've done so many things
You've
and seen so many things.
That's fine. I don't know.
And then the other part is that like people are also on different drugs, you guys.
That's true too.
What you will do sober, what you will do intoxicated versus what you will do off of ecstasy
And in
pill.
love.
The outside influences help influence the choices you make. But for all I know, she been liking that shit since she was young and might have watched it on porn. So like, let me not put
That's
it all
true.
on her wanting
You
to
never
impress
know.
a man. You never know. But it's giving something that he would like.
Yes.
And it's giving that she would do anything to please him.
I'm not saying like I would never do it, but like, is he my husband? Is he somebody I'm spending my life with? How clean is his pee? Like, what is he doing with his body? Like,
Yeah.
Is
like,
he a vegan? Does he eat clean?
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
different
saying?
too.
It's
That's
just
different.
like,
If they
we just
eat
don't let
clean.
anybody or like.
It's literally like
involved.
toxins leaving your body though, just
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
There's
you know,
so
those
many
shows.
other things we can do, you know?
But like when they pee, like do you rub it on your shoulders? Like what do
Is
you do with
is
it?
in
Like
the shower or is it in the bed?
this is what I'm saying. It's a messy cleanup.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even want it in my shoes. What are we talking about?
I don't want to smell it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to.
Nothing.
I don't like
What?
hearing it.
Like
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
I
yeah.
won't even pee around the dude I'm talking to without the sink on. Don't let them walk in the bathroom while I'm in there. Now, obviously, when you're like in a much closer relationship, it's different.
Yeah,
like once
yeah.
you're living together or whatever.
Right,
But like
yeah.
when you're first dating, like
Like you don't want to hear the trickle.
Right.
I don't
I
want you to hear the pee hit the
stream.
porcelain.
So do you pee back on him then? Because it's got to be fair game.
This
I'm
is
just
what I'm
saying. If I'm
saying.
peeing on you,
Definitely
if you peeing
equal
on him, I pee on
opportunity.
you.
And then us peeing is not as sexy as men peeing.
I
Men just
know,
pull their
we
penis
just
out.
gonna be-
Now
They
you
can
gotta-
aim.
Like how do
Yeah.
you lean so it doesn't go down your legs so it's a straight stream?
Right.
Like it's difficult. It
It
sounds like
is.
a lot.
It
But I don't
is.
want to mess up the bed because there's no one there.
And
to
is
take
it
the
like,
sheets.
Yeah, now you gotta take
Do
the
you
sheets off.
ask first or do they just do it?
Is
Because
it
it's
warm?
not sexy to be like,
But
can I pee on
technically
you?
it's warm.
Can I pee on you?
Technically, ladies. I mean, we can really go down to know. That's why technically, lady squirting is like definitely a little bit of
Yeah,
that
it
kind
is
of
that.
fluid.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is. It is though.
I just recently.
It's not.
it's a little mixture of that.
No, I think it's everything.
It's a
all
little
the
bit of.
holes.
It's a mixture. Are we googling? It's a mixture.
I just want to put a note on that this is all being recorded, just like.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no,
fine,
but
that's
I know,
fine,
I
that's
don't-
fine.
I
No,
don't
that's
care
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm always
yeah.
cool.
No, I'm just I'm curious. I think
I think it comes out of different holes.
I think it's everything is coming out.
It's a lot of
you're
liquids.
releasing your everything.
You have literally
it's
let it just let go. So you can't control it.
You can't stop. You can't be like, not this
can't
hole,
control
this
that.
hole.
Don't worry, our EP/PA is researching
Only
this fact
reason
for
why
us.
Urine is essentially the involuntary emission of urine during sex.
Told you.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Anyway.
anyways, so this is a podcast
Okay.
about first and last.
Okay.
Every guest that comes through here, we ask them about a first time. A few weeks ago, I watched you post one of the funniest reels I've seen in a very long time.
Which
one?
It was good. Which one?
We're going to put the reel right here.
2, 3. Cheers. I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant.
Why would you say that? You fucking lying.
Why did you have the most amazingly organic reaction ever to your homegirl telling you she was pregnant?
First of all, I was ready to turn up. Like,
She turns up.
That's just, it is what it is.
Like,
Yeah, like she's a good time.
social.
Like,
She's a social
I know
butterfly.
when I'm with her, we about to have a good
I
ass
agree.
time.
Okay.
You know, I flew to Boston to come see her, left the kids at the crib. So I'm like, oh, it's going down this weekend. You know, you saw we had the red cups. We didn't bother to be fancy, like all that fancy shit. Get the red cups out. We about to take some shots before a good night, right?
Yeah.
And then she like, cheers, I'm pregnant. And I'm
While
like, I want
you're
this bitch to
doing
not just say that. I'm like, what? Are you f***ing serious? And I'm happy for her, of
But
course.
you're like,
but
are you
bitch,
like,
why
are we
would you
dead
tell me
ass?
this now? This
You're dead
weekend?
ass?
Why would you not tell me this when I was at the house? Like,
Straight
you
up,
know,
I
like,
would have
mentally prepared.
I would
I would have packed differently.
Not packed different.
You know, I would have everything.
fit
I would have packed my other brain, you know, my chill at the house. Just, you know, I would have packed
we
my
just
slippers
chilling.
and shit. You know, I
We're
would have packed
nesting.
pajamas. I would have packed up my cute cold weather clothes.
To
You
be
know what I'm saying?
outside.
My good boots.
To be
and stuff.
outside.
You
To
know
be
what I'm saying?
outside.
She was like, she was pregnant. After that, I swear to God, after the end of the clip, I was like, oh my gosh, congratulations.
Yeah.
You know, all that cute shit. But at the moment, I was like, oh shit, what? You know, very
That's
surprised.
funny. Well, it made me actually think about how real of a friend you are.
Yeah. It's
And
real
also
life.
it made me think about the first time that I met you. A lot of times when women are so strikingly beautiful, like have a lot of things going, like you expect them to be a bitch.
Yeah.
Or assume that they're a bitch.
We've
But
all experienced that. So
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone.
So my question for you is, when was the first time you met your best friend? And was it an instant friendship? Or did you question her a little bit?
Okay, so this is a crazy question for me because I'm not friends with my best friend anymore. But we were best friends since we were 8 years old. So it was literally like we were, I don't know, she was just like my other half. Like we were best friends from the time we saw each other. Her grandfather was the pastor of my church, and we were heavily involved in the church. Like my mom was the secretary, my dad was a trustee. Like we was in church every day. So like we were together all the time. It was beautiful. And then, yeah, recently I would say in the last, 5 years, our friendship came to an end, sadly.
Me and my mom used to beef all the time because my mom would always explain that, like, how friendships work. And, like, that's not going to be your friend forever.
Yeah.
And when your mother tells you stuff like that, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, this is my girl for forever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But I will say that in my 30s, I have seen the end of some friendships that I believed would have never ended.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
And I don't even mean, like, bad ends or, like, huge blowouts or fights, but, like, really, like, people that have just grown apart from.
It's real.
It's like you don't
It is
really
real.
realize it till you enter your 30s and you're like, oh, we're different.
We're different.
And I've been holding on to what I thought we had
Could be.
or what our relationship was or
Yeah.
forgiving a lot of your bad qualities, to be quite honest with you, because you're just my girl.
Right.
I don't agree with some of the ways you parent, or I don't agree with the way you handle your partner at home, or I don't agree, you know.
And that's
life
okay.
happens. Life happens.
That life happens, and people
Yeah.
go to different cities, and there's different circumstances. And friends do come in different cycles. They come in different periods of your life. Like I lost a lot of friends when I ended up getting divorced because they were like very friendly with us as a couple, and so that on one end of it,
Yep.
as well as friends from childhood in different stages of life. But people are there for a season.
Yeah,
I believe
absolutely.
it. And not everybody gonna make
And like
it
you
to
said,
a
yours
different
was
chapter.
divorce, mine was marriage. When I got
That
married,
could be part of it too.
things
Yeah.
changed. You know, we had a beautiful friendship. But yeah, I mean, people are here for a season and for a reason.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for the time that we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had when I was struggling about kind of like a friendship taking a new form, I wouldn't necessarily say ending, but like taking
Different.
new form,
Mhm.
right?
I like that.
Someone said something to me and said, in this season, your old friends will not play the role they once had. And
In a
until
new
you
season.
get it, I'm going to remove all of your distractions in the meantime. So it's like people in your life, sometimes you hold on to them just like women will hold on to men that they needed to let go of. Sometimes we do that with friends also.
Yeah.
And it's a hard because this is somebody that knows everything about you. And it's like, damn.
The skeletons, the bones,
Everything. They know where the bodies are buried. They
Right.
know how to comfort you when you're
They
down.
do.
Yeah.
They like know when you're bored how to have those conversations. And it's like, it's a really difficult moment that I don't think that we talk about as women, that like your 30s is a friend seasonal change.
It really
Straight
is.
up.
It has been for me. Like, I feel like that's probably like one of the areas in my life that I feel like I struggle with the most. Because I don't have like a huge friend group. And then, you know, I moved to Florida and I didn't know anyone. So it was everybody was a new friend. Everybody was new. Yeah. And my life was new. So I'm trying to keep, you know, those old friends and make new friends and figure out who I am and be a mom now and a wife now. Like, just this whole era is just crazy.
While you want to give your friends the space to experience new places in their life, it's really hard when your friend is going through that to not feel like you've been forgotten.
Yeah.
Like, sis, you might not even made it to that marriage without the help of like your friends holding you up at times where you couldn't do it and you whatever. And it's like your friends are looking like, damn, like I know you got a new life now, but like also, when this shit go bad, I'm gonna still be the one that answers the phone or you know, and it's like, it's difficult on both sides. It's difficult trying to navigate a new space, but then it's also difficult being the friend on the other side, trying to give them the space and the respect. Like I remember finding out that one of my friends had her baby on social media. I was like, are you serious, dog? Like, not a text, not the picture of the baby. Like, this is where we at now? And you don't want to take it. Like, she got a lot of shit going on. She's a fucking new mom. She's pushed a baby out of her vagina. For all I know, she ripped a bunch of places. But, like, also, I'm hurt because, like, I just did this 9 months with you like it was my bed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think for me, the biggest thing that I've learned is giving friends grace and giving myself grace, too. I feel like you do take things personal. You take everything personal when it's your close personal friend, you know? They're going through stuff, you're going through stuff. But even though you're as close as you think you are, you don't know everything.
You don't.
No, you don't know everything.
You don't know what's really happening on that side. Yeah. But I think that might be part of it too. It's like, damn, you tell me everything. Why you won't tell me what's going on? Why you won't tell me while you're distant? Why you won't tell me what's happening in your household? But it's like, no, you got to respect that they are building their own household.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not yours.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Got a last time question for us, Lex, before we get up out of here?
I know we both come from a lot of like sports backgrounds and speaking of games and just attending them and that's being part of lifestyle. I want to know, when was the last time you attended a football game?
The last time I attended a football game was actually Andrea. Her husband, Lawrence Guy, plays for the Patriots. So the friend,
just a few weeks ago.
The friend who's pregnant. They're expecting. We went to Boston to see him play. Yeah. We tried to make it out to a couple of his games. They're really good friends of ours.
Yeah, they're good. They're good people.
What's that transition like?
When I went to see her, you know, just to see her in that game day chaos, I'm like, girl, oof, I'm glad I ain't you right now. I'm like, I feel bad. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I'm like sitting there chilling, like having a good time with my feet up. And she's like, you know, in the hustle. And I remember that. And I do miss the game. I do miss, you know, just that
supporting
experience.
your man too.
Yeah, supporting my man and just being hyped up for game day.
Yeah.
I do miss that, but that chaos that comes with it, I don't miss it. Everybody wanting tickets, and coordinating, all of that. I don't miss that at all. But it's nice to, be able to go and support my friends. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I really, honestly, I don't even watch football unless there's somebody I know that plays for the team. Like I'm that far removed from it. Like I'm not interested.
I'm like that with basketball now.
Yeah.
Really?
I have to know somebody on the team. Otherwise, I'm like, who is this?
We retired. We retired.
I'm done.
Mm-hmm. It's taxing. It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Lex.
Yeah.
That's an empty cup.
Mine is.
I've been empty.
That's an empty cup.
That means it was good.
It was a good cup.
And the biscuits is good for us too, by the way.
Cheers to that. Thank you, sis.
But also just comes along with, honestly, some real, genuine, good girl talk. Yeah. Ashley, I'm so glad that you came here. Again, I feel like we was laughing and joking, so we didn't give her like her full title and all her flowers. So I want to give it again. But Ash, again, amazing friend.
Yes.
Mom, wife.
Yes.
Realtor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bodybuilder hobbyist.
Yeah. There you go.
Hobbyist. Gun enthusiast. Fashionista.
Yeah.
Influencer. We are just honored to have you in this space. Always bringing the vibes to Casa Lex like you do.
Yes, thank you for having me, both of you.
Miss Ashley, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Ash3Nicole.
Ash3.
Yeah, that's pretty much all over social media.
And if they were in Florida looking for a house,
please hit me
up.
Yes.
Whether
you looking to buy or sell, I got you.
Dope.
Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are amazing. Like, this is really dope. Keep going.
Yes. Thank you for always showing up, too.
Of course.
Always showing up.
You know I will.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
Bye.